Machine seated leg curl. So take note, once you've actually got your setup correct like that, make a note of it because you won't need to move it again, all right? But it's a bit complicated at the start. We've got a seat that moves, we've got a clamp, we've got a leg bar, and then we've got the main leg bar under here, okay? But here's the setup. So take a seat first, and then swing your legs up onto the leg bar, okay? You need to make sure that your knees are in line with this black dot under here. So this is where your knee joint wants to be. So for me, I'm actually a little bit too far back. So I know that I'm gonna have to adjust my seat so that I'm in line with that. I adjust the seat by just slightly pushing it back a little bit and then pulling this peg out and sliding the seat forwards, okay? So I was only just out, so one seat setting should be enough. Take a seat, legs up, okay. Yeah, my knees are now in line with this black dot here, okay? This is what I'm trying to get my knees in line with. Now my feet are on. What I want to do now is line this up so it's actually set up, so it's sat on the back of my ankles, and we're trying to get minimal roll so that we don't want this pad rolling up and down my legs. I'm happy with that. Before I clamp myself in, I've got to move this main bar here. So I actually put my right hand on this and then my left hand on top, and I just pull and push that so my legs are as high as they will go. Finally, what I would do is clamp myself in, but actually before I do that, I need to change my weight stack. So down here, I just adjust the weight stack, okay, get it on a relevant weight for me to be able to lift, move the pin, and set the weight at the top. Swing my legs on, okay? Like a roller coaster, the last bit you do is clamp yourself in position. Make sure that that's firmly pushed down, hands on. Now the actual technique of the exercise, just make sure, obviously, that you're bringing your heels towards your bum. As simple as that. The two key points, make sure that you push your lower back into the seat, and with your knees, you pull them up into this pad here. So if I'm in position, I'm thinking about pushing my lower back into the backrest and pulling my knees up into this rest in front of me. Okay, and that should produce a nice smooth movement. And notice how that pad is barely moving on my ankles. It shouldn't be rolling up and down. If it's rolling up and down my ankles, my position is not set up correctly. There should be literally no movement. The only area I want to move from is from my knee joint, because that's going to work my hamstring under here. Okay, nice, slow, full control movement all the way under and all the way up. Okay, when you finish, push this pad down, pull the pin out, lift it up to the top. Let the legs go up, and then swing them off from there.